Hey everybody, welcome back to the Metaverse of Gaming. This is Let's Go Around. E3 was gone for a whole year due to COVID-19. Now it is back, and it could have come back in a better way. So today we're going to talk about what we thought about it, go over some things that we're excited for, things we're disappointed about, and please, by all means, hit the like and subscribe button down at the bottom. Comment, let us know what you thought about it as well, and if you agree with us on our likes and dislikes. So let me introduce my co-host, the resident of Raccoon, AJ.
Hey, what's up?
We got the man who loves DBD now, all thanks to Resident of Raccoon, Bugz.
Yo.
And I'm your host, Zero. So let's dive right into it. And of course, we got another man who's probably more excited about Stranger's Paradise than anyone else, Mr. Starwind.
This is very true. I think I'm the only person who has anything positive to say about this fucking game.
Alright, on that note, how's everyone's weekend going so far?
It's alright. Be better.
Starwind, did you play the Stranger's Paradise demo?
Yes, I did. I beat it like 4 times.
Jesus
The
Christ.
demo?
Yeah, it's super short. It's super short. It's like not even like a full stage of like any other games in a similar category.
You must really love this game to beat the demo though 4 times. I played demo. I played demo
Well,
one
were you
time.
playing on like
and
the
that's it.
hardest difficulty?
I started on the hardest difficulty.
Damn, and the man managed to beat it that fast. Someone told me it's like Final Fantasy if they ever created a Dark Souls game.
I mean, it's the Neo team who created it, so it's a Neo game. It's just a Neo game with a Final Fantasy skin. And it's super broken. Super
Oh,
fucking
that's
broken.
awesome. So anyone else wants to go and talk about what they did for the week?
I think I did nothing but play Dead by Daylight this week.
I can
Seems like
tell
it got
you and
very
Bugz.
upset.
What?
Well, just not early in the day. For him.
What did you say, Starwind?
I said it sounds like the game got you really upset.
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed, but I'm okay.
I wouldn't say the game. I would say the community is probably pissing them
No,
off.
it's definitely the game.
Oh, okay.
No,
It's the game that allows the community to be fucking like this. I got 3 games in a row like this.
not to
Sexy game.
not to mention yesterday we got clipped.
You're getting tunneled
Yeah.
again? What do you mean you got clipped?
That was such a bad game.
No, I'm talking about survivors. Fuck survivors, bro.
Yeah, no. Yesterday we were playing a 4-man group against this nemesis, and by God, we don't know what the hell happened. The man's knocked us all down to like the first 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, someone cleansed. He had two perks. It was Haunted Ground and Retribution. There were 2 hex totems. If one hex totem was cleansed, the aura of all survivors were revealed to him for 10 seconds. So they cleansed Haunted Ground, and he knew where everyone was for 10 seconds, and he downed all 4 of us in 10 seconds.
He knocked me down first, and then that's when the
Did he
totem
have-
went off.
Did he have the other Nemesis perk that shows him where everyone is at the beginning of the
No.
match? Okay.
No, he knocked
This
me.
was a meme build.
Yeah, no, he just knocked me down, and then the other 2 just so happened to be next to each other when they were cleansing the goddamn totem. Knocked both of them down, and all 3 of us are down, and AJ's over there on a Jenny, and then gets knocked down.
Yeah, it was a meme build, 100%. And like, I just watched the Bugs go down, and then I watched the other 2 go down on top of each other, and I was just kind of like, all right. And then he had the add-on where he hits zombies and he becomes undetectable. So I just ran into him,
Damn, Daniel.
and he won the game in like a minute and a half.
Not to mention this man was streaming too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went on.
8K.
I went onto his stream and I'm like, bro, I was just in this game. He was like, yeah, thanks. Just know you're gonna be on
Thanks
YouTube.
for the free kill. And like, yeah, I was a trash Swift. Thank you. Y'all made his night though, I bet.
No, but then the funny thing was that he said he's been trying that for the past 10 games, and we just had to give it to him.
He can only do it on the Saw map though.
Yeah, it has to be like an indoor map, so he could do it on like a Hawkins lab.
So me today, on the other hand, I've been playing Killer all day. And I've been having some pretty good games, and then I ran into a 4-man Swift 3 times in a row. So
Big
I'm
yikes.
not having fun. anymore.
Survivor go burr.
Yeah, basically. I'll show you the video. I'll show you the video later. I recorded that shit because it's fucking ridiculous. This is how we need to play.
Survivors are OP, bro.
Survivors are OP.
The
Survivors are
1v1
fucking
exists,
OP.
bro.
The 1v, and I tried not to do the 1v1 in this video, and I'll show you. Me
What map were you guys
trying
at?
not to do it.
What map were you on?
Dead Dog Saloon.
Okay.
And there's no reason why we should ever lose on Dead Dog Saloon. I just hit an epiphany on that. Dead Dog Saloon is the best Survivor map in the game. I don't care what anyone says.
Man, this man some truth. You got some truth in
Yeah.
his book?
Yes, I do. And I have evidence to back it up. I got the receipts. I got fucking receipts, bro. But I've learned a lot about this game, and I learned a lot about myself in this game. Nemesis is ass. That's what I learned. This killer sucks. He's amazingly fun. He's so much fun, but he's not top tier at all. I don't even think he's mid tier. I think Plague is better. And he's bootleg Plague.
I was watching Ots play the past, I want to say like 3 or 4 days, and watching him play Killer is just fucking phenomenal. Like the shit he does with Pyramid Head, bro. I'm just like,
Yes.
I would hate to play against Ots or like any killer on Ots' level.
This is why he's King DVD.
Yeah, it goes back to what you were saying with the headphones. Like, bro, he just be like, yeah, I heard them behind this wall, so I just attacked. I knew they were there. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. You can hear the grass when you play on headphones. So I didn't know if you go into the settings, there's a headphone feature that you can click on. I never clicked it on. I finally clicked it on.
Oh.
Bro, I can hear the fucking grass when they're crawling. I'll be like walking around a gen and I hear.
Is that
like,
Killer
behind that rock.
exclusive? Is there something like that for Survivors?
No, it's universal.
Okay.
But it helps more killers than survivors.
For survivors, you'll hear the stomping of Nemesis' feet louder.
It's definitely better for killer because it's
You need more information as Killer.
you need more information. Yeah, exactly. So like you can hear the coughing, like you hear the.
You can hear
like,
you can hear Claire
who was
screaming
that?
from across the map.
I was like, who the fuck is that? And sometimes you can hear them. You can hear the closet like behind a wall, and I'm like, ooh, somebody's in a closet. Somebody's in one of these closets. I don't know which one, but we're gonna open them all.
Knowing where we are, like we just thought we
Yeah,
were trash,
bro.
but they got the headphone shit on.
When we be hiding behind rocks and shit, and like moving, you know, you can hear that. I can definitely hear that shit. And like scratch marks. I see people not realizing that they have scratch marks, and so they run and then just stop behind a wall. And I'm just like, no, your track stop here. I'm pretty sure you're behind that wall. But yeah, the killer experience is amazing. I played a game of Demogorgon. I had more fun playing Demo than.
I also saw Ots doing some crazy shit with Demogorgon, like putting the trap inside the basement and then near the window behind Killer Shack, and then he would fucking teleport to it, knock you down. I was like, bro, he got the map locked.
There's an add-on that when someone's above your portal, it lets you know. Like it's like a pulse. There's a pulse above it, and it lets you know which portal has someone above it. And then there's another add-on that lets you travel through portals faster. So I put the portal down, and I put another portal down. I put a portal down in front of my ruin, and so every time someone touched ruin, I was like, "What's up?" I came into the portal like, "What's good?" You're not cleansing this totem. I'm letting you know right now. And like I had ruin up the entire game. They couldn't do anything.
You came to the wrong hood.
The thing with Nemesis that sucks is he can't loot pallets for the life of him. I have to break every pallet, and I have to break every breakable wall, and windows suck unless you have level 3 Nemi. But then what happens is if I hit you with a whip 3 times, obviously the chase is lasting longer than if I just hit you 2 times. But then I'm not leveling up my whip, and I'm not getting the max, advantage out of my power. So again, remember when I told you to get hit by zombies purposefully? Survivors do that shit. They'll run into a zombie to get a speed boost if you haven't infected them yet. So they'll be ready to get down. Oh, here's a zombie. Hit. Vault through a fucking window. Gone. That's another like 10 seconds added to our chase. I'm just like, fuck, this shit is annoying. And a lot of the times, survivors will body block. Survivors who aren't infected will just get in the way of other survivors so that I can infect them, and then they all get a speed boost. It's like, and Nemesis can't handle sprint burst. Sprint burst is not it. Sprint burst is not it for Nemesis at all. This man is slow. He feels fast, and you flank survivor. He's not. He's fucking slow. Slow. He came out this Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
It's only hasn't even been a week since this killer's been out,
and he's already getting shit on.
Yeah, he's like Plague, but Plague is better. You were more better off playing.
Yeah, I just finished playing a Plague that fucking want to trash talk.
Yeah, Plague is
way
much better
reach too.
Mm-hmm.
She can do so much more from further away.
Now, if you use the Nemesis add-on that helps you get your tiers faster, then he's very strong. But that's if you're winning chases.
I feel like that's Nemesis' biggest problem, that he gets stronger mid game, and the early game he's so hard to play, which is the issue.
That depends on the survivor.
That's why this man has that lethal pursuer.
This is why he has lethal pursuer. And again, it depends on the survivor, because survivors, I'll show the game I'll show you later. Trust me, there was literally 3 gens ready to pop at the same time, and I was in one chase. In the first chase, all 3 gens were ready to pop, and there was nothing I could do. I had no gen pressure. And I can't run Ruin, because Ruin isn't going to counter that, because there's all 3 are still on the gen. So it's not like, yeah. So it's like I could drop this chase and stop this guy, but then I lost the chase. Gens. I don't get a hook, and 2 gens are going to pop, yeah. So it's like, it's very hard for him to gen pressure, whereas someone like Demo, Plague can vomit on gens, Plague can have survivors force them to heal, or like a Legion can force them to heal, can force them to mend, and with the Nanophobia they're consistently slowing down gens. Nemesis has no gen pressure, so he's lacking in that department.
This is why we need a 4-man group that can communicate.
So yeah, I mean, we could do it 3-man. Like, it's not even that bad. I've played 2-man groups who fucking blitz together, So it all depends on like how efficient you're playing.
Honestly, after hearing all this talk, just does not make me like feel any enthusiastic about playing this fucking game. Especially just like downloading it and just buying everything. I'm like all excited, and I'm hearing this like, well, no point in using Leon or Nemesis now at this point.
Well, the best thing about this about it is Jill's fucking perk. It's just hilarious. The blast.
I've gotten hit by that so many fucking times. I've gotten hit by it so many fucking times, dude. You know what's even extra cancerous?
Wait. When I got a question. So when you get hit by it, in your mind, do you feel that? Do you get the stupid?
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself calling yourself stupid?
You know it's funny? I got hit by it the last game, and I was like, if I was playing against Bugz, he'd be calling me stupid right now. I was like, and I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I literally I just had my first game with Jill, and when the Plague kicked the Jenny, I was like, stupid.
The most satisfying feeling in the world is doing a long chase and they're teabagging and clicking at you with the flashlight, and then a zombie downs them. That's the most satisfying feeling in the world. There's nothing better than that.
That's when you be like, you stupid.
Yeah, I'd be like, look at you with your fucking stupid blast mine. You can't even. I've seen niggas dead hard. Oh my god. Ooh.
You've seen people dead hard. Okay.
I've seen people dead hard past zombies. That's how dangerous these dudes be.
10 minutes and cut that out. Don't forget.
Nah, especially when they be fucking running dumb fast too. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the add-on that you can make them faster. And then I use the one that you can make them spawn at the exit gates when they open.
Oh, so that's the one. That's why that one zombie just popped out of the gate.
So when basically any zombies who are dead respawn at the exit gates when they're powered on. So what I do when I know our last Jenny's about to pop, I kill all the zombies. And then they all pop up at the exit gates.
Man,
that's like pretty cool.
Like 5 zombies just comes out.
Imagine you pair that with the trickster perk where he locks the exit gate.
Yeah.
Stuck there with all the zombies.
Yep. what I did was I combined it with the undetectable status. So when I killed both zombies, I had 15 seconds of undetectable. So I showed up at the doors with the zombies. I was like, "What's good?" You're not opening this door. I'm just letting you know right now. But you're right. Yeah, he is a mid to late game killer. Usually my games I win with like 1 gen left. Oh, yeah. The 3 gen is immaculate. But that's enough of that. That was kind of our DVD news for the week. The game's amazing. It's so much fun, regardless of
even though we get rolled, we still love the game.
Yeah, regardless of its community. The community is good. It's just the BMs, the bad manners in the community. Like, it's just despite that, the game is still a fucking hell of a ride, and it's so amazing how much it feels like a fighting game. Like how much variety this game has, and the different combination of things that you can do and the plays and mind games. Yeah, exactly. And knowing like what you're going up against and what perks you are, a lot to take into account. But all right, E3 happened. We're gonna go down the list real quick. No explanation whatsoever. What was your favorite part of E3? And then we'll get into it later. So we'll start with Bugz, because you said you didn't really care.
No.
So
the one thing I actually remember from like what mattered to me, like games wise, because I actually played these games. Sea of Thieves. I can't.
So
wait.
Jack Sparrow.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that Pirates of the Caribbean update, man.
That's in like a week, isn't it?
It's in 3 days. The 22nd.
Oh shit! We playing Sea of Thieves?
I'm down. Yeah, no, I got on like 2 days ago, and I had like 360K of gold, and I spent it all, right? And then I'm like, damn, I'm broke now. And today I just joined a random game, like a random brig with somebody. And I'm getting on. I'm like, yo, this shit is all decked out and everything. And I'm looking around. They have mad loot. And I realized, like, yo, how'd you get all this loot? And then I realized that, oh, they're reapers. They literally just attacking everybody on the seas and just taking.
They robbing everybody.
They robbing.
You got Black Air Force Ones.
So I'm like, bad. I'm like, yo, all this money is about to be mine too. Yeah, we went to the fort. They did. It's like an event called Fort of the Dam. Like, we completed it. We sold everything, bro. I made all my money back. All my $360,000. I was like, I love you guys, man.
Man's became a whole real pirate. Started robbing everybody.
Yep. I don't come down that, man. Oh. I'm a good pirate.
He's a respectful person.
I'm an ATs. I'm an ATs pirate.
That day you weren't.
Today.
0.
Gonna put it as a tie for Microsoft and Nintendo, and I'll explain which one and why.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure we know the Nintendo one.
I'm slightly conflicted. I honestly feel like the leaks low key ruined E3 for me. I feel a little stupid now for following the leaks and whatnot. Like it honestly ruined a lot of stuff for me. So maybe Metroid Dread, even though I think I'm more excited for SMT5 and Final Fantasy Origins, but since I didn't really have much information for Dread, I'm gonna just say Dread.
Okay.
That's shocking as hell.
Oh wait, what about Final Fantasy Origins?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
What happened at E3 again?
It was only a week ago, and yet it's like, what happened? What really
All I can think
happened?
about is Summer Game Fest and Jeff Keighley. That's all I can think about. Elden Ring. That's it. And Death Stranding Director's Cut. Those are the 2 things that won the weekend for me.
That video clip was amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And seeing Hideo Kojima's beautiful face. Those are the things that won the weekend.
Living his best life.
And this apparent Silent Hill resurgence that's apparently happening, but it's weird. Have you guys heard about that?
Yes. Yes, I have.
The abandoned demo?
No, I have not.
And Silent Hill merch is going up on the Konami website now.
So
Cool, interesting.
Pyramid
Cool,
Head about to get a whole.
I mean,
skin.
merch doesn't really mean like a new game's gonna come out or anything. I mean, Sega
But I
has
feel
like
they're
Jet Set
just
Radio
testing the
stuff.
water with it.
If that's the case, then Jet Set Radio, like Future 2, should be coming out because Sega has like a
But how
ton
many
of
people
merch of
actually
Jet Set
bought
Radio.
that merch? But how many people bought the merch? That's what we have to
I did.
figure out.
I can definitely tell you one person right now, and they're gonna make
So
it just for me. So, ha.
Okay.
So I think this all started last year with, not to go back to DVD, but with DVD. I think this all started last year with the Pyramid Head inclusion in the game. So we'll see what happens. This abandoned
yeah,
demo
the,
thing is a little weird.
Heather.
So yeah. But
They had put
Yeah.
Pyramid Head in another horror game, I think right before he was in DBD. Some Monsters and Mayhem? Is that what the fuck it's called? It was some weird shit where you have to like collect crystals or something.
not too sure.
Yeah, we never played it, but I had mentioned it like right before he dropped in DBD. He was in that other game, but obviously no one gives a fuck about the other game.
Yeah. The Silent Hill DVD pack did better, I think, than RE. Like, it had more buzz. People went more ape shit. And I feel like I saw way more Pyramid Heads than I have Nemesis.
That's because we haven't gotten like a true Silent Hill game in like such a long time.
Yeah, so people, there's a high demand for this shit. And I've seen people give their opinion on the new buzz that's going on, and people saying, I don't want new Silent Hill games. Like, why not? Like, why the fuck? That's such a shitty thing to say. Oh, I just want remasters because they don't know how to treat the Silent Hill series. And it's like, why don't you give people a fucking chance?
Such a fucking mindset.
StarWind mentioned it, and it's like they gave RE a chance with 2 remake and 3 remake and 7 and in Village, and it's doing very well. So,
I mean, we did get a remake.
fuck you.
Frozen Memories.
Well, we talking about what, 2008?
I mean, we still got a remake, and I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a decent remake.
Pyramid Head
It wasn't the greatest,
man arc,
but it was a nice change.
But yeah, so E3 started off. Well, the weekend started off with Summer Game Fest on Thursday, with Jeff Keighley, and Jeff Keighley fucking killed it. He announced so many games and showed off so many new things, 2 of which were, well, a lot of what he revealed ended up being at E3 again anyways.
Yep.
So it was really weird.
He was E3 before E3.
Yeah, and he was all over social media, kind of like fueling the flames between Summer Game Fest versus E3. So he got that special, but no one had Elden Ring. Not even the Bandai show had Elden Ring. Yeah. And then what was after Summer Game Fest? It was Ubisoft?
I believe it was
the first
Ubisoft.
one.
Theirs is okay. So Extraction seems like it's an actual full game.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing. But it's even
That's so
crazier that
weird.
they actually changed the original pitch for it, which was basically supposed to be zombies and like quarantine, now to aliens.
So it's a whole $60 game, which is wild.
But I kind of feel like they missed the mark on it having PvP. But maybe that might be added in later on as like DLC or something, or free content.
But this seems like it's supposed to be the complete opposite of PvP.
Yeah,
like
it's just
they
a
want
single
you to
player
co-op
experience.
stuff.
Because Siege is the PvP.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Sometimes single player games do get like these updates. So maybe if it becomes like very popular and there's like a huge demand for PvP, because it honestly looks like this is like their counterpoint to Back for Blood, which would be interesting to see, but I'm still interested in it. I'm actually excited for it. It's going to be really nice. Kind of wish it was 4 players instead of 3, but it's still looking interesting, and it really blew me away.
Rabbids was revealed. That was leaked by Nintendo anyways, so
Yeah,
Oh, bro.
they just took away that power.
And it looked cute. It looked pretty cute. I don't think that Ubisoft had anything like bad to show, but they didn't have anything like amazing.
I
Yeah,
will say that the Ubisoft show made me I grew respect for Ubisoft as a company. I will say
Yeah.
that. Like,
Oh yeah,
realizing,
because they
like, how
showed like
big-
a bunch of their employees and such.
well, no, not even that. Just realizing like how big the company is and like how far they're willing to go to make sure that their games have longevity to them and like expanding them, like all these updates, all these patches, and they're like, yeah, we're still working on this game. It's like it might be like 2 years old, but we know people like it, so we're gonna keep making it better. Like you're always saying, devs that care, man. And Ubisoft is really showing that for their multitude of games that they have across all platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, they revealed Far Cry 6 and they have the future DLCs planned for that, and they put a lot of love into their IPs. A lot of love.
They
Even
do.
Ghost Recon had a small little thing. And I haven't heard about Ghost Recon in fucking
It's launched.
years. Yeah. So they're putting a lot of love and effort. After that, we had
That was Microsoft. Microsoft was next. No, it was the Gearbox. Fucking horrible ass Gearbox.
yes, we had Gearbox. Moan and groan. Fucking doo-doo. That show was awful.
So what
That
happened with
show is
Gearbox?
great.
Because I didn't see that.
It they talked about the movie, the Borderlands movie, the entire time.
No,
Yeah,
the
okay. I
biggest issue
don't
with-
think I need to hear any more. Then I'm good.
The biggest issue with Gearbox though is that Summer Game Fest announced the Tiny Tina game. So then they
Yeah.
showed the same clip, literally the exact same clip, and then the creator or whatever was like walking around doing surprise interviews with the cast, and like even they were like, "Why the fuck are you talking to me right now? Like, why are you on set with this camera, bro? Like, go away." It was horrible.
And they showed some game like 3 times. What the fuck was its name? Oh my god, I don't remember its name. It was like they were trying to say it's not a remake.
Way
It's a
home,
brand new
home
game.
forward.
Some shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's they were like, it's a real time 8-way RTS game. It's never been done before. This is just a remake, and the third one's coming out. It was so stupid.
That was awful. They still weren't the worst show of the fucking weekend.
No,
though. They were not the worst show of the weekend. After that, we had
I believe Take-Two.
Xbox.
that was
No,
Xbox.
Take-Two was Monday. Yeah, we had Xbox, and Xbox killed it.
They really
They
did.
fucking killed it. 36
Xbox did a good
fucking
job.
games. My god, like to just show off 36 games like that back to back to back to back to back to back was amazing. And half of it, yeah, we knew about, but the other half was brand new information, brand new reveals, and Redfall, right? That's what it's called. Redfall.
Yes.
Redfall looks sick. I can't even imagine how that game's gonna look, because I love the cartoony art style of like Dishonored, and even the way like Deathloop looks. It's very very cartoony. I just can't even imagine seeing vampires and all that shit in like witchcraft too, because that one girl does like witchcraft.
Don't forget the robot.
Yeah, and robots, and
The
fucking
robot.
all that, all that crazy shit just happening. It's amazing. I'm super stoked. I'm stoked for Starfield, Fallout in space.
Yeah.
And Outer Worlds 2.
Oh yeah, Our Worlds too.
Outer Worlds 2 got revealed.
So announced Psychonauts too, right? The release date for Psychonauts.
Yes,
Psychonauts
Psychonauts 2
2, yeah.
is finally getting a release date in this August.
Which is also going to be on Game Pass. So I might pay that shit for free.
A Plague Tale for me, that was like amazing.
15-man Among Us lobbies.
Yes, 15-man Among Us lobby.
I'm surprised they didn't like reveal a skin for that.
They probably didn't have anything.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they have like a good handful. They could have had like a Gears of War theme one. A Master Chief one would honestly be like the next big thing right there for.
Was Battlefield at this? Battlefield.
Yes.
was-
Battlefield.
Yes,
had
yes, it was
gameplay
Battlefield.
That looked amazing.
Yeah,
That
I
looked
want to play
awesome.
Battlefield.
And then they showed Halo after it. It was just kind of like, oh.
Well, they talked about how we're gonna get 2 separate things. We're gonna get the story, and then the multiplayer is actually gonna be free, and that's gonna be downloadable day 1. So
They're trying to do the COD.
yeah,
Where
Yeah.
it's like,
That's
here
the-
you can
it's
play
gonna be
this
accessible.
online.
So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
probably, since it's going to be free, we're definitely going to be seeing like some microtransaction for like cosmetic effects
Yeah.
and shit.
100%. 100 fucking percent. So
But hopefully
you
they
get your
do
single
like
player
a
experience.
smart thing where you can also get some armor if you play the story, like unlocking certain armor and stuff through that.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we see that instead of it all just being microtransactions.
I think the moral of the story here is that Xbox finally has exclusives.
Yes, finally.
and good top tier exclusives to look forward to, you know, and it's an amazing thing to finally see that they're putting their hopes and love into games. And you know, with this Bethesda purchase, like this happened for a reason. They're taking full advantage of this Bethesda purchase. They're making them work.
Yeah, they are.
They're making a lot of games, but
Xbox glow up, yo.
yep, and we get Doom Eternal for
Yes,
PS5.
next gen.
So, so that's exciting. After them was Square.
Yes.
Yeah.
Square was next, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I was
Yo, that
expecting a little bit
Square
more
one
from
is
that.
getting so much shit. People online are saying that it was like garbage, and I'm like, I actually don't understand the people. I really think that they don't.
I had zero expectation going into this. When I saw the lineup for Square, which again, this is another thing that happens. It's like they tell you what they're gonna show, and then they'll be like, "Why didn't they show this?" Because that wasn't in the lineup. You knew. It's the same thing with Capcom. You knew 100% going into these shows what you were gonna see. They told you a week in advance. Why are you thinking we're gonna get Deus Ex at the Square Enix one? We're gonna get
like a
fucking...
surprise drop. That's what people were hoping for. I mean, isn't that like
But-
normally the thing you hope for? Because we do get like some pretty surprise drops without like anything coming out of like left field.
But if you anticipate surprise drops when they don't tell you anything, when they're telling you,
I don't think
a
they were
week in
anticipating. I
advance-
think they were just hopeful thinking, I guess you could say.
Is that not anticipation?
but that's it's the same thing. So like I feel like if the company's telling you what they're gonna do a week in advance, that means, hey, we have nothing to show you. We're just showing you shit. This is what we're showing you. Stop. Like, it's enough. It's like when people when Nintendo puts up the indie events and then they're like, what happened?
Oh yeah, they expect like some big things.
Where's the Nintendo stuff? It's just like, bro, it says indie showcase on it. Are you fucking stupid? Or are you stupid?
And you know, it's
You got
probably
hit with Blast Mine.
AJ,
What's that game that has like Legend of Zelda in there? What's that name of the indie game that has Legend of Zelda? It's like a beat game. I forgot the name. It's like Cryptomancer or something like that.
Hyrule?
Yeah, like I
Cadence of
think
Hyrule,
people are
yeah.
like hoping for something like that to happen during like the indie direct. It's like, hey, this is like a really one-shot deal. Like
Go fucking play
Nintendo doesn't really.
game.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like Nintendo doesn't release like that many of their IPs to like indies or anything like that. So
All I'm
Fans are never
saying,
happy. Fans are never gonna be happy.
people are never fucking happy.
you
and all I'm
can't
saying
please
is,
everybody. You just can't.
Like
all I'm saying
everyone
is
was
you already
bitching-
knew.
Everyone was bitching before about Final Fantasy 1 through 6 having the terrible artwork on fucking the Steam and like mobile versions. Now they're releasing the pixel versions. Everyone's like, "Oh, why are they doing that, bitch?" Because you was complaining. Now they're fucking doing this shit for you, and you still mad? Like, come on, man. Come on, this shit is ridiculous.
Dude,
And
what do you expect? You can't please all the fans, or you just can't please any fans. I mean, when we get to the Nintendo one, I'm pretty sure I can talk about that later on.
I'm happy with Guardians. I thought
Guardians
Guardians
did look
looked
pretty good.
sick. Yeah, I thought it
Oh,
looked
yeah, Guardians
really
of the
fucking
Galaxy
good.
was part of that.
That was a shock, but I mean, they told
That
you
was
it
a
was
nice
gonna
surprise.
be. They told you it was gonna be a
Well,
reveal
also
from
it was
Eidos
leaked
Montreal.
as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know
it got
that.
leaked out a
I
while
didn't
ago.
know.
I wasn't sure if they were gonna mention it or not.
But they said in their poster, Eidos Montreal will have a world premiere. That was the world premiere.
Yeah, but I didn't
So-
expect there to be like so much to like show off right there.
Yeah, they
'cause
showed
we got
a
like
lot.
a good like amount of like gameplay and a little bit of like story wise, not like a whole lot, but
And it's on Switch.
well, it's gonna be the
year.
cloud version. But Jesus Christ, man, that still blows my mind that this game is gonna have like so many features towards it.
What? And then they should have revealed Final Fantasy Origins. What is it called?
Stranger in Paradise or something like that, or
Strangers of Paradise, yeah.
Wait, Mr. H&M.
Yeah.
That's been the meme all over Twitter.
I'm pretty
Yo,
sure there's going to be
H&M.
like a collector's edition where you can get like an H&M jacket and the outfit for like $3,000.
Bro, no one knows any context for this game, and everyone just loves talking shit about it. No
Yeah.
one knows any context, and it's so fucking funny. And I feel like when they reveal the story, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I knew the game was gonna be good." Like, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. Everyone's been talking wild shit, bro.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
They have, Twitter's been blowing up with the Final Fantasy Origins hate. It's been pretty crazy.
Dead ass. Biggest thing I've seen is them complaining about the monster designs. And I'm like, have y'all never played Neo or Dark Souls? Where you just fighting skeletons or people in armor, just regular like ghouls? Have you not played these games? Because it has Final Fantasy, you expected something else? And then like I don't understand why people think that they're supposed to look like the fucking monsters in the original game. Like that color palette would not work in a Souls game. You want fucking this bright green ass monster just sitting there? He's gonna look wild dumb out of place. Like people don't think, bro. People really don't think. Like, yo, I've seen so many videos where people just going off, all the graphics are bad. I'm like, do you know what a demo is? You fucking expecting AAA quality right now? We don't have a release date for this shit.
Bro, it's not even a demo. It's pre-demo. This shit is like,
I saw like one meme.
It has a whole survey at the end.
Yes, yes, asking you what's wrong with the game.
There was like one meme that I found that was like hilarious. Apparently, someone found like old concept art for like the stranger, I guess you can say, like the main character. They said what I was expecting, what I got, and it's a picture of Paul Walker.
Oh my god! But you're gonna be able to
like Paul Walker.
customize him.
You cannot lie.
Thinking this will be like a Neo clone, you will have full customization of your character.
Yeah,
assuming.
Yeah, but why would I? If I can play as Paul Walker, why am I going to change it up? In my mind, I'm just thinking this is part of the Fast and Furious saga right here. Like, this is where Paul Walker went.
Also, if you compare the character models for William and Neo to the stranger, Jack, they're like almost identical. So it literally looks like they just took the guy from Neo and put him in the Final Fantasy world. Like, why are people surprised? It's the same fucking developer.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
I've heard that the gameplay and the mechanics and everything gets super repetitive, and the worlds are super repetitive. And I'm just kind of like the world looks the samey, and I'm just kind of like, Dark Souls is kind of the same. You do the same slash over and over again, like until you kill the boss.
Well, that's because that's from what's called From Software. That's why they're expecting so much more from Square Enix.
But also, if you look back at the original Final Fantasy, the level design is the same shit. It's castle, you go to a dungeon. It's just rocks. You're in a cave. You go to another castle, more rocks. Like, they gave you this in 3D. Why you mad, bro? Why you mad? People have been asking for these games to be remade. They give it to you, and now it's ugly. Like, you serious? Like, you serious?
Even in FF7 Remake, it's like just desert for a while. Desert and lab. It's
the sci-fi element in Final Fantasy VII that makes the game look so beautiful, because they can get crazy with the designs. In Final Fantasy 1, it's regular ass fantasy elements.
It's like, basically the new Final Fantasy that's coming out. That's all it is. It's that setting. It's the medieval times, I guess you could call it.
No, it's just a fantasy setting.
Yeah, medieval times, fantasy setting right there. And that's the thing that puts me off with it, because I kind of like the fusion of modern and mythical, where like 7, 8, and 15 are. Like, that's what I basically go for. Like, that's the world that like intrigues me.
And that's valid.
But it's a remake, you know. Yeah. This is what the series was built upon. This is what that is. Well, it's not a remake. It's a prequel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a prequel.
We don't know that yet.
Well, that's what you were telling us. You were like, "Oh, prequel." You're just screaming that out loud.
Because that's what it looks like. And then playing the demo, again, that's what they're presenting to me. But this isn't the final product. So for all we know, they're going to change everything. As of right now, it does look like a prequel or something that's set at the exact same time of 1. So like, we see what Garland's doing while the Heroes of Light are doing fucking God knows what. So as of right, it's just set in the same world.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's not really a remake.
It's completely different.
It's not a remake. It's not a remake at all. So you may think that element's there, but it can definitely throw you a curveball.
That was Square. Square caused up quite the controversy. I liked it.
So did I.
I thought it was nice. Guardians, Black Panther, and then they showed Origins, and I was like, it was pretty nice. If you're into Life is Strange, if that's your thing, like there you go too. You got that too.
Which is now on the Switch too.
True colors.
So it was nice. It was very nice. After that, we had Capcom.
No, Capcom was I think the next day. There was something else.
Maybe you're thinking about Razer, because Razer had one and that was just complete ass.
Razer was after Capcom. They were like together.
Oh, they were together.
Yeah. Take Two.
Take Two.
Yeah.
Take Two wasn't even a show. It was fucking social justice warrior hour. It was so fucking stupid. Yeah, it was so fucking stupid. That was such a waste of time.
Take Two was definitely on Monday because I remember I was studying and then like I like went to it real quick, just like, let me see if they announced something that's cool. Like, let me just see. And then I was like, oh, yeah, just bullshitting. Yeah, wasting my fucking time. Cool.
Fucking Take Two and Bandai. It's hard to decide which one was the worst one. Like,
I don't remember
Capcom
Bandai.
was bad, but damn, man, like Take Two and Bandai on another level of bad. But I can't say Capcom was bad because again, they set us up. They told you what they were gonna show, and they did exactly what they said they were gonna do. And so you can't be upset at that. Like, you really can't. If you were expecting more than what they told you they were gonna show, then you're stupid. Yeah, and then it was Bandai after that, right?
Then Nintendo, then Bandai.
Okay. Well, so then Nintendo was the second best out of E3. They had a little bit more to show, for me personally.
And a little bit controversial on the Smash end, because holy hell.
Controversial why?
A lot of people were saying it's going to be Crash, Not even close.
We got Kazuya.
We still have a whole other character.
Which I like. I like the fact that he's coming to the game, and I like the trailer for him. Because at first I thought we were going to get like a Legend of Zelda character. But as soon as I saw like Ganon's body being hovering over a volcano, I was like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. Hayachi? And then it's Kazuya. I was like, oh shit. Look at this.
Yeah.
More fighting game
Kazuya.
characters. I'm okay with that.
I was pretty stoked for it. I mean, I'm not gonna play it, but I'm pretty stoked for it. Like, it's nice to see the Tekken appreciation. Tekken finally gets its love, because man, that series is thriving right now more than it's ever had.
Oh, you mean Mugen? Because that's what it feels like it is at this point.
I guess with fucking Negan. Yeah, so it opened up with Smash, and I was telling StarWind that it had to open up with Smash because it can't close it with Smash anymore, because Smash isn't as exciting as it was about 2 years ago or a year ago. So it was nice that they opened up with that, with a nice little reveal. No one guessed Kazuya. No leak had Kazuya on it.
No. It was always you never listen to those fucking leaks, especially from comic book. It's all just lies.
This proves that every DLC fighter has not been leaked. Every single one from Joker.
No, that's a lie. There was one guy who was very accurate. He said we were going to get a Dragon Quest hero. He didn't say if it was going to be Erdrick or not. He just said we were getting a Dragon Quest hero, and then he said it's going to be a good year for Banjo-Kazooie, and it was. So he got those two right, actually.
But is that leaking, or is that just solid guessing?
I wouldn't say solid guessing, because he actually.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. He has some ridiculous names in there.
But he's well known for having accurate, legit leak information and posting it. Like, he can't just say outright who it is. He drops down a lot of hints and a lot of Reddit forums. And so far, he's been on spot on every time he had a leak. So I don't remember his name. I have to go back to a video where they were talking about him, but they said he's the most accurate one, and if he says anything, that's what really riles up the community, because he basically has been correct about this stuff.
All I'm saying is no one fucking guessed Kazuya. Kazuya isn't Smash. And then what happened after that? I don't remember. I don't really.
We got Metroid Prime Dread, which I am ecstatic about right there.
Yes, Dread is coming out. I think we're all getting Dread.
Yeah, but here's the thing: how the hell do we get Dread before 4 of Metroid Prime 4? Can someone answer me that question?
Because Dread is much easier to make than
I mean,
Metroid
come
Prime 4.
on! It's been like 4 years at this point. Please have something
4 years
ready.
for what?
They announced Metroid Prime 4.
But I would rather them take as much time as it takes for the to give me
You
a
should be happy
positive
that they're giving you something.
No, I'm glad that
Yeah.
we're getting a Metroid Dread. That's awesome. But I would like a little bit more information. Like, no words saying, "Oh, this is still being in development" or anything like that. I mean,
They did say it.
That's information right there.
They said it
Yeah.
They said it right before they revealed Dread. They said, "I know you're waiting for Metroid Part 4. Like it's being developed and it's still there. This is just for now. Here, have this."
I kind of
And
wish
they
it
gave
would
you
like
Dread.
show a little like concept art or something like that, because Nintendo kind of does that every now and then.
Well, why would they spoil it?
Yeah, but
No, it's
Yeah.
not a spoiler; it's just concept art. Especially
takes
if
away
you show
from
concept
Dread.
art at the beginning. I
But
don't
then
see any harm
you're
in
not
that.
going to be hyped for Dread because then you're going to be like,
Oh, I'm
here's
still gonna be
all-
hyped for Dread because this takes place in the
But you're
Metroid
not
Prime timeline after
everybody.
Fusion, and
Yeah,
Fusion was
you're
like
not
a
the-
big like part of the series.
You're not the
because
common
Samus loses her
consumer,
armor.
though.
What happened?
Yeah.
You're not the common consumer.
Yeah, that's true.
The issue is
People
if
are
this
going to go,
version
why
of
would I
it-
buy this?
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna start comparing it. Which people are already bitching about the price of Dread. People are saying the $60 is too much.
That's that Switch price. What did they think? What the fuck did they think?
Yeah, cartridges take a lot more money to produce.
Not even that. Just Nintendo fucking is always going to charge $60. I'm surprised Wario's $50.
Yeah, I'm super.
Yeah, I'm
surprised.
not really looking forward towards that one.
Looks cute.
Why? What's wrong with
No, it just
Wario?
doesn't capture my nostalgia for it, I guess you could say, for the series. Like, my favorite Wario game was probably Twisted. Then after that, I never really got back into the series.
It's valid.
I kind of like, I was like, this is cool. I'm probably not going to get it. And then my partner was like, and I was like, oh God.
I was in the exact same situation.
Yeah. I
I was
just
like, fuck.
he heard the I'm like, oh, there goes my wallet.
They're making a new Wario game? I was like, oh.
No, please.
Oh, it's co-op? Oh.
Right after you have to buy Super Mario Party too.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The best reveal of the fucking
That
show.
was amazing.
I was so happy.
I thought it was going to be like an add-on for Super Mario Party, but it being a completely new thing, I'm okay with that.
I was so happy I watched the treehouse for it. And it looks fantastic. They brought the 10 dice block back. That was amazing. They're just yes. Whoever's in charge, whoever there's a new team for Mario Party, just you're doing amazing. Thank you very much. Love you.
Appreciate you.
Sending out the
Yes.
love.
Devs that care.
Okay.
I don't even know who's working on that game. I'm gonna check right now while you guys talk.
Either way, we love them.
Yes.
We love.
I want to play that
They also-
the go-kart race.
We also got new DLC announcement for Age of Calamity.
Bleh.
And we actually got first-hand look of gameplay for Breath of the Wild 2.
Bleh, bleh.
And fuck you guys.
That's
That
Breath
was
of
so
the Wild
doo-doo.
Skyward Sword Edition.
It was Skyward Sword. That's what they showed you.
Honestly, I think we're going to
Skyward.
be getting 2 links out of this story.
Oh
So
God.
I'm looking forward to it. Fuck you guys. I'll go talk about it with like my other friends who actually care about it. I'm not going to waste my breath on this.
Link.
What happened?
Long hair Link.
Fabio Link. Sorry, Fabio Link.
Fabio Link.
Honestly, I think it's
You mean
probably like a
Fortnite link.
different timeline link or a different like arrow link.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
from
think this is-
Fortnite.
I'm done fucking talking.
He was diving into the
let's
sky,
move on
and
to
then he got
something
his
else.
glider.
Let's
Wait,
move
no,
on to
no,
something else. I'm not
I
wasting my
really-
breath on this.
I really want to hear this. So you think they're gonna?
All right, I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
No, I'm not gonna fucking talk about it. Let's move on.
No, I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
I'm trying to ask you a question.
Ah, fuck it. Move on to something else.
All right, be a bitch. SMT5
I
was
am gonna be a
amazing.
bitch.
SMT5 did look pretty cool. as not a, I can't say a fan of the series, so like it was kind of my first time seeing an SMT game, besides what I've seen from 3. So like that was very interesting. The world seemed so open and vast. Are they all like that?
Yeah.
To an extent, yeah, but not to the degree that it is in 5. So like I've noticed a couple things in 5 where they have like little item drops out in the wild where you can just like run by them and they like heal you and like bring back your MP and shit like that. That's not really a thing in the other games. And also in the other games, you're usually just like a little marker on a map, like a giant map. You kind of just move around and you click on something, like it dives deep. This is like a big open world. So it kind of feels like they're pulling elements from the more recent Persona games and like meshing it with SMT, which honestly just makes sense. That's how you appeal to the broader audience. If it looks close to a Persona game, more people are more likely to buy it. Which, honestly, SMT 4 does, I would say, suffer a little bit graphically because it's on the 3DS and like you're a little marker guy. So like you don't get the same appeal of looking at your character in like that third person view. You're literally like you just look like a little marker. It's I don't even know how to explain it. You're like a polygon upside down pyramid and like you just move around.
Yeah, you're just the arrow with the head on top of it. That's all you were back in the other games. This one it's going to be more open world, more diverse, I guess you could say. And
you can jump.
I think it's probably going to be I feel like it might be a little bit easier than like the previous ones. Because if they're going to be expanding it out, because honestly, if you're going to ask me which is harder, Persona or Shin Megami Tensei, Shin Megami Tensei is 20 times harder than any Persona game.
But that's the point.
But I feel like if they're going to be expanding or broadening it, there might be like a little bit more of like a easier difficulty or easier. God, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't.
Is it harder than Persona 3?
Yes.
Persona 3 is a bitch. When you're playing on hard.
You okay? If you want, I'll let you borrow Nocturne, and you can try that, and then I'll be getting that game back. And like,
I have Nocturne. Yeah, I'm planning to start it tomorrow.
Start that, and let me know how you do with that. Like, go on the hardest difficulty, and let me see how you do.
I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna make me not want to play the game. I'm letting you know right now.
That RNG, bro. That RNG.
I've heard that it's a very difficult game, and for a beginner to the series, I feel like going on the hardest difficulty is not what you should do.
No, not at all.
So I'm not gonna take that advice. I'm sorry.
Bitch.
So don't let people hard difficulty shame you. By the way,
I'm gonna be doing that to you the whole time.
So
get ready for the messages.
Don't forget, we're also all the ones that played normal on Village, and Bugz played it on hardcore. So
yeah.
Well, in all fairness, I was just trying to speed through the game. I didn't expect Bugz to be going on hardcore and then beat.
Yeah, you were trying to beat it before me.
Yeah, well, I even got the game like 2 days before you as well.
I didn't even know this was a race.
Motherfucker! I just wanted to beat the game so we can talk about it on the podcast, and then as soon as we're done with it, I want to talk about it. Did you enjoy it? I don't want to talk about it. Just
because that hurt my feelings.
Fucking guy,
the game
man.
Hurt my feelings.
fucking guy, man. You hear him so hyped up,
right,
amped
you
about
got butthurt over Breath of the Wild too. I'm allowed to get butthurt over Village, okay?
You know what?
At least I talked about it. I'm not being a little pussy.
Little pussy? No, I'm not going to waste my breath. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste my breath on people who are not going to appreciate my theories and shit.
Well, at the end of the day,
AJ, your Village theory.
AJ ended up talking about it though. At the end,
I was legit asking.
Nah, fuck all of it. I'm not saying it.
You know what's crazy? I bet he has like this burning passion deep in his chest to say it. He wants to say it so bad, but he's just not going to. He's going to be extra petty.
Oh, no. That's not a burning passion. My burning passion is just to yell at you saying you don't know shit about Breath of the Wild. That's all it is.
I bet I have more hours in that fucking game than you do.
I doubt it very much.
I hate that game so much, and I bet I have more hours than you in that fucking game. I'm the nigga that bought the DLC.
You have 600 hours in it?
I bought the DLC day one, bro.
Hours?
I was that fucking.
So did I!
Bro.
And you bought Age of Calamity.
And that's true. I bought Age of Calamity. I finished that bullshit. I have the season pass, and I'm fucking probably gonna play that shit. I hate that game, but I'm gonna play it. And that's the difference between me and you. I'll play this. I'll hate that shit, and I'll play it so that I can give an honest fucking opinion.
Even though if I hate a game, I still fucking play it. I still
Do
see it
you?
through to the end.
You like
Yeah,
Xenoblade and you haven't even finished that shit, bro. You like fucking Blaze Blue, you haven't finished that shit, bro. How am I supposed to expect you playing shit that you don't even like?
because I always bounce around to
Fuck
other
outta
games. I may not finishing it now, but I'm definitely going to be finishing
Man's
it.
favorite game.
And I
he's
did
never seen
finish
the
Blaze
ending.
Blue. I did finish Blaze Blue, so fuck you. It's just if I
Oh,
want to read a
God.
fucking book, I read a goddamn book. I was expecting to play a video game. Instead, I'm just like
Oh,
watching this thing and just falling asleep.
Well then,
E3 boys, E3.
E3
And
gets the
apparently we
worst
don't
out
know
of
Breath the
everyone.
Wild.
You don't know
E3
shit. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
E3 gets the worst out of everyone. It was a very controversial E3, in case you can't tell, lovely people. And everyone is having their opinions on it, and everyone has their favorite. But don't forget that no matter what you may think about E3, Summer Game Fest was the superior show. Jeff Keighley is a god, and Jeff Keighley is amazing, and I love that man.
You're going to get an angry tweet from Angry Joe about that.
Angry Joe can kiss my ass, because Angry Joe looks like a dwarf dwelling, basement dwelling fucking asshole who yells about video games for a living. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be angry all the fucking
DAJ, I
time.
always knew I liked you for a reason.
And Last of Us 2 makes a year today, so while we're recording this. So fuck you if you didn't like The Last of Us 2 as well, Angry Joe. So you piece of shit.
Did he say he didn't like it? Like,
Yeah.
I do not listen to this man's opinions anymore.
He said that they fucked it up, but apparently people don't understand storytelling. So, yeah.
Well, clearly he does. So, fuck you. You don't know anything.
Angry Joe's the piece of shit.
Angry Joe is the god and voice of gamers. Always remember that.
Apparently.
Because that's what he thinks he
did.
is. Because I remember he did like a video back when, I think it was like Xbox One, they were talking about, not DMCA, what was it called again? Where you need to be online constantly? Or like online for a certain amount of time? It's like what they do with computers or something. I forgot what it is. But he did like a video on it, and then shortly after Xbox like took away that feature, and then he was like, "Yeah, man, we did it. I did it. I interviewed them, and I showed him. It's like, dude, you didn't do shit. Calm the fuck down, okay? You're just a drop in a puddle. That's all you are."
Angry Joe. I don't think we'll be talking about Angry Joe here, but yeah. that was E3, people. That was fucking E3. E3 / Summer Game Fest. This for me, I guess this the closing statements. This will be the last thing we talk about. For me, I feel like E3. Yeah, like people are talking about it dying, and I think someone here mentioned E3 phasing out.
I think I did.
Oh. So yeah, someone mentioned E3 phasing out eventually, and after this past weekend, it looked more like that case because of Summer Game Fest showing off half of what was on E3 and then exclusive stuff that E3 didn't even show. All right. So it just shows that no one cares about E3 anymore. And devs are going to do what they want. Nintendo's are going to make directs. PlayStations are going to make state of plays. So.
Well,
crazy.
you remember what like the original point what E3 was, right?
Yeah, it was for what are they called? What's the word I'm trying to look for? It was close to the audience. Yeah.
It was basically for like
fucking
media to get information on certain things,
Yeah.
and also for some companies, if they were making a game, they could present it and then try and find a publisher or someone to help back the game and like help them out with like certain things. But now it's just more open towards anyone, especially now in this day and age where we get information 24/7. So it kind of just phases out because we get game information updates constantly, as well as game announcements 24/7. So it doesn't make it special anymore.
That and Microsoft just emails everyone. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, Microsoft needs you to buy more Xbox Series X. So if you haven't, go out there and buy some Xbox Series X.
Microsoft just want to collab with everybody.
Yeah, they paid me
But I think
$50 just to say that.
I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. That was our E3 run through on here of Let's Go Around. There really isn't much to say else about E3. Nothing else really fucking happened. Like
No,
it was Yeah, it was pretty bland. And there was like maybe 5 things that I could pick out of E3 itself that stuck out to me and really, got people talking and hyped. So that's good stuff. As long as you're happy with something, right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well,
needs
it's like
their
you
one.
said too last time. It's like E3. It may not have one thing that you like, but has something for everybody.
Yeah, there's at least 1 or 2 things that everyone can pick out of this weekend that they like, and I have at least 4. So I think that's a good thing. I think we win as gamers. All right, guys. As Zero said earlier, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, check out all of our latest news. We're going to be talking about so much stuff this week. We started coming back with some of the meta new stuff, and I put up a DBD gameplay. That's cool. I'm going to put up some more DBD gameplays. I have a bunch of stuff recorded, so we're just going to put some of that shit up. And so you're going to get a mix of gameplays, a mix of reactions, we're going to bring back the tier list, and then we're going to do some news, and the podcast is here for if you ever just want to get to know us a little bit more and see a lot of the things, a lot of the extra meat behind some of the stuff that we talk about throughout the week. So, yeah. I guess peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess peace out.
Adios.